Now let's talk about how to make our daily food interesting, or rather, is Chinese bad for you? Yeah, do you put on weight if you eat Mexican? Do you put on weight if you eat Chinese and if you eat pizzas? So this is $1 million question. Let me answer this question by saying no. That is the first thing. You do not put on weight by eating Chinese or by eating Mexican or by eating pizza or blah 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 blah. You do not put on weight by eating all of these things. Am I shocking you? These are the things that in my family, at my house, I cook them almost every evening. I feed it to my family every evening. We are always eating all these kind of things. But if you look at all three of us, then we are very well maintained, including my 15-year-old son, who is almost into body sculpting. Yeah. How do we do this? How do we manage to eat pizzas and Mexican and Chinese and wraps and all of this without putting on weight? Remember, the key point is, it's not these various cuisines that make you put on weight. It's the way you make them, and it's the refined oils and flours and sugars if you're putting into them. Our body eats everything, our body digests everything that is natural, and we do not put on weight with that. But if we eat things that are processed, if we eat things that have less fiber, if we eat things that are refined, that's what is harmful for our body, and that's what makes us gain weight in the wrong way. I would also say like this, that our focus in our family is to not lose weight or to not be weight conscious, is to not be on a diet. Our focus is to eat healthy, is to eat a lot. Yes, we are all, my son and I especially, we are very big eaters. And our focus is to enjoy our food. So what do? Mexican. Yeah, let's come to each one of them. Mexican, Chinese, and then pizzas. What you need to give up is maida or wheat, processed wheat, yeah, refined wheat flour. What you need to give up is sugars if you are adding them in your sauces. I make all my sauces at home. I don't use tinned and canned sauces from any company, unless of course if I know all the certified ingredients and if it's organic and whole foods. And so I don't use refined sugars, refined oils, and refined flours. Can you make food without this? Yes, you can. Now just take the simple example of Mexican. Yeah. What does Mexican have? Basically beans. Now I'm a vegetarian, so I'm going to talk from the vegetarian point of view. Yeah. So if you look at most of the Mexican foods, then they have beans, they have dips, and the dips have either yogurt or the dips have guacamole, which is avocado, again a very good healthy fat. And then you have tomatoes, capsicum, and garlic, which creates the main sauce. So, and then of course if you put that all in a rice, it becomes a Mexican rice. If you put that all in a taco, then it becomes a taco. If you put that all in a roti, like in a wrap, then it becomes a tortilla. Add in some other ingredients, it becomes a quesadilla. So the basic ingredient is mainly beans, and it's so easy to make Mexican. In fact, I love Mexican and I love making it every day because it's the most easiest thing. With just a few modifications, you can make various different dishes. Now what does it have? So it has beans. If you make the sauce or the sauteing with onions, garlic, capsicum, and tomato, yeah, put in a bit of cumin, celery, you're done with your main basic sauce ingredient for Mexican. Now you add in your beans. If you want dips, okay, so just this much, yeah, the beans and the sauce itself. Sometimes I just have a Mexican beans, you know, just by itself. Now if you want to make a wrap for your children or for your family, then you put the same ingredient into a whole wheat roti. Just make a whole wheat roti, and you know, with just a little bit of ghee or oil, just toast it on a pan, and you're ready to eat a burrito. You can add in some rice if you want. You can add in cheese. Now usually I try to avoid dairy, but if you want to go for cheese, then you go in for cheddar, yeah, or mozzarella, yeah, cheese which is not processed. Okay, so your Mexican is ready, and this is very healthy. Yeah, now because I'm vegan, I also try to make cashew cheese. Yeah, so instead of dairy, you can put in cashew cheese. Your Mexican is ready to eat, high in protein, yeah, and absolutely homemade. Now in the tomato brings its own sweetness, so I try to not add any sugar, jaggery, honey, any kind of sweetener to it. Okay, so that's your Mexican. The other thing that I really love is Chinese. Now the main ingredient that brings out the flavor in Chinese is garlic, ginger. Yeah, if you're using Thai foods, then if you're making Thai foods, then it's the galangal. Yeah, so it's ginger, garlic, and green chilies. So when I'm making Chinese, what I don't use is, I don't fry. Again, as I told you in my earlier videos as well, frying is not an option. But you can use mushrooms, you can use tofus, you can use veggies, and just saute them all with a lot of ginger, garlic and chili. And then you can add in your good organic, good quality soy sauce or tamari sauce, yeah, some vinegar if you want, some good vinegar, and then your Chinese starters are ready. Now you can add in paneer, then it becomes a paneer chili. You can follow my Facebook for all the recipes, because I give you a lot of recipes on my Facebook page. But so that's Chinese, and why would you not eat this Chinese? And why would, you know, this kind of Chinese make you put on weight? In fact, it's very healthy. Yeah. Pizzas. I make the pizza base at home with just whole wheat flour and a little bit of yeast and water. So my pizza base is completely whole wheat flour. It's the same as your roti. And then on top of it is the tomato sauce made at home. You could make a pesto sauce, which can also be homemade. Add in all your toppings and broccoli. Put in cheddar and mozzarella cheese. If you just put it even on a pan for 10 minutes, your pizza is all done. Yeah, all these recipes, again, even the pizza recipes on the Facebook, so don't forget to read it and make your pizza. But the point is, I've given you 3 options, and all 3 of them are absolutely healthy and yet so full of taste. Yeah, now if you have a dinner like this, then that's guilt free, that's full of healthy ingredients, because you're putting in veggie, you're putting in tofu, you're putting in mushrooms, you're putting in beans when it's Mexican, so it's also high in protein. And the veggies, yeah, bring in, and the garlic and cumin, all of this bring in the flavor, and you can have as much as you want, and then you don't crave so much for the unhealthy refined foods, and you feel good, and you don't have to worry. But the kind of food that we eat, yeah, at home, with what I told you, we don't have to worry about putting on weight, not putting on weight, eating healthy, eating unhealthy, you know, and then feel guilty about it later on. If this is the kind of food you're eating, you're just going to be healthy.